You said that Dalits or lower caste got education in ancient India, but what about Karna in the Mahabharata? He was denied education, and why is there caste divide, etc.? Aditya says, if the ancient Indian education system allows students of every caste, etc., and gender to study, then why did Guru Drona not teach Karna? Yeah, this question I get a lot. They also talk about Mr. Eklavya, who was also denied education, training, etc., by the Guru Dronacharya. Okay, good question. Very good question. This needs to be addressed. So I'm going to address it today. Imagine this scene. Imagine this scene in England, in ancient England, during the Tudor era of England, during the reign of Henry VIII or any ancient king of England. Imagine this scene. You have a teacher of martial arts who is instructing the royal princes of England in archery and sword fighting. So, this is a teacher of martial arts who is employed by the King of England to teach the princes the martial arts, archery, and sword fighting. So, he is doing this, he is instructing these princes, and some bloody commoner, a son of a farmer or a son of a peasant, turns up and says, "You need to teach me too. I demand that you teach me archery and sword fighting and horse riding." How would he be treated? How would this son of a farmer be treated if he turned up, went to the teacher of the princes and said, "Teach me sword fighting and archery"? What would happen to him? He would be thrown out immediately, and he would be given 100 lashes of the whip if he was lucky. Maybe he would be beheaded for his impertinence. Right? So, is there any caste divide in this? Do you see anything wrong with what happens here? Is the teacher of the princes, the royal instructor, under any obligation to offer his expertise and instructions to anybody who turns up? No, obviously not. The same happened in the Mahabharata. Guru Dronacharya, he was the teacher of the royal princes. He was a martial arts teacher. He taught them martial arts, sword fighting, archery, horse riding, and all that. His duty was to instruct the royal princes in the martial arts. His duty was not to teach any Tom, Dick, or Harry who turned up and said, "Teach me too." Right? But Guru Dronacharya was not the only guru in the country. There were thousands of other gurus who could also teach these things. So it was nothing to do with Karna's caste or whatever it is, or Eklavya's caste. It was about them not being royals. Karna was the son of, what was it, charioteer or whatever, apparently. And Eklavya was also, there was no caste divide. There was no Dalits or Shudras or whatever that was. They were simply not royal princes, and that's why they were denied by Dronacharya. It had nothing to do with caste. You cannot go to the teacher of the princes of the royalty and say, "Teach me too." It just doesn't work anywhere in the world. So this has nothing to do with the so-called caste divide. I hope that makes it clear.